Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how I set up a meeting a day in my social media marketing agency, totaling a total of 40 plus meetings a month for February and for March, and a lot of other months where I've done that as well. But those are the two recent months where I've been able to do that. And before we actually hop into it, make sure you smash the like button if you like this kind of content and subscribe to the channel so you can see any future content that's coming out, and also turn on the notification bell so you can be notified of any future uploads. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's hop into the video. Okay, so the first tip I have for you guys is understand that there's truly an abundance of clients out there. And I feel like when I look back on my journey, this is really important before we touch on any of the tactical things, because if you don't understand there's truly an abundance of clients out there, you won't be able to take the actions that will align you to, landing 40, 50, 60 meetings a month. So some of the outreach methods and the warm lead sources that I personally like are freelancing platforms such as Upwork.com, People Per Hour, Guru. You can also go on LinkedIn, other recruitment sites, Facebook groups. And here, just in warm leads alone, there's thousands, if not tens of thousands of potential leads and jobs being added on a daily basis combined between these different platforms. So I definitely recommend your efforts here because I think you'll ultimately get better results. But yeah, first you need to really wrap your head around the fact of how many clients there are truly out there. And again, we're not going to work with all of these clients. You might be niched down. You're only going to work with a specific client. But still, nonetheless, there's so many clients to go around. There's 40 meetings a month, 50, 60 meetings a month is really nothing in the grand scheme of things. So I just want you guys to understand that. The second tip that I have for you guys here is reverse engineer your goals. So you really want to be tracking your numbers. So what does that mean? So for example, if you know you want to land 40 plus meetings a month, how many outreach you have to do every single day to get there? So it's a little bit hard, I think, especially in the beginning, to wrap your head around bigger numbers. Like, how am I going to land 4 clients a month, 40 meetings a month, whatever, because you don't really know what you have to do to get there. So I think it's easier to break that down to a daily goal. Maybe you can say, you want to do 10 outreach a day, 20 outreach a day, 30 outreach a day, whatever the number is. And let's say you need to do 30 outreach a day. And then you know that out of that, let's say 6 will reply. And out of those 6 that will reply, you'll be able to land 2 calls. So now you know that you're going to be, on average, booking 2 calls a day, which would be a total of 60 meetings a month. So now that you know, to get 60 meetings in a month, all you have to do is 30 outreach in a day. And again, maybe if you start getting more replies or a higher conversion of calls booked, you can lower the number, you can raise it more if you want to scale up, but then you have total control over your lead flow and you're not just kind of scrambling. Like, your numbers, you reverse engineered your goals. So I'd recommend keeping an Excel spreadsheet where you keep track of how many outreach you're doing on a daily basis. And that's something I've been doing for almost the last 2 years at this point, and it's really helped me. So keep track of how many outreach you're doing per day, keep track of how many replies you're getting on average per day, and then keep track of how many calls you're taking per month. I think that will really serve you well. So the third and the final tip I have for you guys here is to set up a calendar, whether that's in Calendly or Acuity. I personally have my calendar set up in Calendly. But again, if you're more familiar with Acuity, feel free to use that one as well. And this is important because it removes friction from the process. And I think you want to find ways to remove friction in all parts of your sales process and in all parts of your business. I think it makes it easier for prospects to actually book in calls with you because there's no need for that back and forth of, are you free at 2 p.m. or are you free at 4 p.m. or can we do the call on this day at this time? And you're going back and forth when you could just simply send them a calendar link. They can choose a time that suits them and it saves both of you time, automates the process and removes friction. So again, if you're only booking in 1, 2, 3, 4 calls a month, yeah, maybe this isn't the most important thing, but if you really want to hit that 40, 50, 60 meeting a month mark, you're really going to need to remove friction because there's going to be way too many leads, way too many meetings you have to book to do it manually. It's just going to become a headache. So automate this in your business, remove friction. I think it will serve you well. So yeah, that covers everything I have here in the video. If you want to work with me one-on-one in my private mentorship program, limited spots available, check the first link in the description. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care.